Here we go. Today is October 26th, 9 days out. 9 days out. All right, so ball right underneath your, right in between your ankles here, weights in your hands, arms down to the side. Start with some bicep curls. You keep doing that. I'm checking something. And curl. Two more. Good. Palms will stay facing forward and you're going to bring your arms back. Pull back. Draw the tummy muscles in. You can choose to sit up against the chair if you want, or you can choose to sit up forward towards the front, where you have to work a little bit harder to stay upright. Debbie, you have to stay muted. There we go. Pull the arms back. Nobody gets to talk in class, sorry. 3, 2 more, and 1. So bend the elbows, turn the hands, press up, come down, flip the hands, bend the elbows. Bend, turn, push, turn, down. Bend, turn and push. Last 2, bend, turn, push. And one more time. Bend the elbows, turn and push, and come down. Open the hands here, open the arms out to the side. Let the weights just rest in your palms. And open, open. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. You're going to reach out slightly and in. Out and in. Still sitting very tall. Abdominals will drawn back. Belly button's pulled in. Oops. Got to get rid of that. Rid of that noise. Yeah. 3 more. 2 and 1. All right. So place the weights. Let's put the weights on the floor. And then place your feet on the ball. Okay. So you're going to reach the arms. You're going to tuck and curl back. I have to sit at the front of the chair if that's going to happen. Somebody got kicked off. Let's let them back in. Tuck and curl back. And sit back up. And the ball might move forward a little bit as you do that, right? So you tuck, you push the ball, curl back, and then pull it in to come back up. So this is all core. You can't do this unless you use your abs. Arms in front, tuck and curl back, push the ball away. I'm touching the back of the chair, and then I come back up and tuck and curl back and come back up. It snowed, you guys. Tuck and curl back. Crazy, right? One more time, tuck and curl back. And come back up. Now, take your feet off, pick up your weights. I'm not happy with the angle. Hold on. I have to relearn all my angles now. And then you're going to hold your weights and you're going to place your feet back up on top of the ball. So it's kind of tricky. Definitely some core work going on here, okay? So we're going to do those arm patterns again. Here we go, biceps. You need to squeeze your knees together because otherwise your legs will get really tired. So really actively, not over squeeze, just keep the knees connected. Draw in the abs. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Bend the elbows, turn, push. Uh-oh, somebody got kicked out again. Turn, push. And down. Turn and push. And down. Turn and push. Up and down. One more time. Turn and push. Good. And down. Palms stay forward. Pull back. Good. Nothing moves but your arms. Try to keep your knees together. Not the easiest thing to do. Lots of inner thigh. Palms are forward. 3, 2, 1. Elbows bend, open, close. So now my camera's backwards. Because I flipped it. One more time. Hold, reach, pull in, reach, pull in. If you want to go slightly behind your rib cage, you can. Out, pull in. How's those legs doing? Keep them together. Out, pull in, out, in. 5, 4, 3. Arms down, feet off, weights down. Okay? 1 foot up, 1 foot down. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Up, down. Keep going. I have to change the orientation of the camera because it's driving me crazy. Because it looks like I'm doing everything backwards. There we go. Up and down. I already have to cue everything backwards. 1 more. Switch sides. Lift. Lift. Up. Up. Yep, 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Squeeze the ball. Lean back. Scoot back. Body against the chair. Lift. Lower. Thighs. Lift. Up. You can hold on to the bottom edge if you want. You can let your hands just rest on your legs. Last 2. Straight, bend. One more time. Straight and bend. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet down. Arms reach. Roll down. Pick up your weights. Roll back up. Okay? Back to biceps. These are biceps right here. So you're gonna bicep. Again, you don't have to sit against your chair. You can sit away from your chair. Makes your spine work harder. 3, 2, 1. Good. Open the arms to the side. We're going to start with the right side. You're going to bend the elbow and you're going to lift up and down. This is a little deltoid raise. If this bothers you, you can bring the arm to the front. Otherwise, we're doing just a little deltoid raise. 1 more. Good. Switch to the other side. My camera's still opposite of the way I want it. Up, up. Last 2. Last 1. And down. Ready? Both arms. Legs will straighten at the same time. So you'll open side, bend. Exhale. Quads are getting some work. Open. Last 2. Open. 1 more time. Open. Down. Roll down. Drop your weights. Roll back up. Good. I want you to turn to the side and stretch your leg back. Uncurl your toe. Once you're here, put your hand on the back of the chair and side bend toward the back. and sit up, and side bend towards the back. And one more time, to the back, and lift. Good, swing around to the other side. I can even, if I figure this out, I can even kind of rest my knee here on the ball a little bit. Side bend. Side bend. One more time. Side bend. And center. Good. Come on back. Pick up the ball, place it behind your upper back against the chair. Weights are going to stay there for a minute. So I'm leaning against the ball. It's between the back of the chair and my body. I can actually bounce on it a little bit if I want. And then I'm just going to kind of roll side to side against the back of the chair. This is going to make me feel my waist. Little twisty, twisty. Last two. One more. Good. Let's take the right hand behind the head. Right hand behind the head. And I want you to twist across. And so the ball's still behind you. And then I want you to open up to the back. Exhale, twist across. And open up. And twist across. And open. And twist. And open. And one more time. Twist. And open. If that hurts your shoulder or anything, you can put your hand on your forehead so that your elbows are slightly in front of you. I always say those things after we're done with the first side. Twist. Roll back. So use the ball to help you do that twist. Open back. Twist around. Open back. Last two. Twist around. One more time. Twist and open. Good. Okay? Scoot your butt forward so you're tucked underneath a little bit. I'm going to turn this so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay? So I'm going to scoot forward like this, walk my feet out, hand behind my head, other hand under here, and I'm going to twist. So you don't have to lift your leg if you don't want to, but, you know, it connects the upper and lower body. Twist. Exhale. Try not to pull with the free hand. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch sides. Hand underneath the side. Exhale, twist. Breathe out. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms in front. Try to lift up off the ball, but not so much that it slips, right? And then lean back. Exhale, lift. And back. So I'm feeling it very intensely in here. Exhale, but I don't leave the surface of the ball. Exhale, curl. Hands here. Feet on the floor over the back edge of the chair or the ball. And then curl up, reach, and try to lift up. And I need to take my socks off because my feet are slipping. Hands behind the head. I need to be able to push into the floor. Curl. Lift. Super deep here, right in the front of the belly. Go to the ball, over the back. Inhale, hold your head for me. Exhale. And little pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hands on the side. Push your hips back. Okay? Ball goes away, back between the knees, going back to the weights. Okay, drop one arm, right arm up, palms facing in. This arm is dropped. We're gonna go up, down, bend, straighten, up, bend, up, bend, lift. We're gonna add a side bend, bend. So we're gonna go up, side bend. So this weight is pulling me over the side, back to center, bend. So let's do it all at the same time. Don't have to use the weights if you don't want to. And you can use one, right? You can use the bottom one, you can use the top one. So lift, side bend, center, both arms move. Press, side bend, up. Yep, legs have to hold that ball. Up, side bend, center, one more time. Up, side bend, center, and down. Good. Place these on the floor. You have to roll down to put them there. Okay. Same arm movement. Up. Now we're going to move across the front of the body. So you're going to twist, reach, side, bend. There's a lot going on here. Both arms move up, side bend, circle around, come back up, bend. Now, if you want to use the weights, you can. You can if you want to. It's going to drag you, right? They're going to drag you. They're going to drag you, right? Up, around, game changer, over, lift, bend, up, over. You guys have no idea how confused I am because my camera is the opposite of what I'm used to doing. One more time, bend, push, and circle. And center. Whee! Okay? All right, hold these weights on your lap. Lift your heels up, squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Release, drop your heels. I have to move up to get my heels to go to the floor. Lift, squeeze. Little pelvic floor. 2, 3, 4. We did a lot of pelvic floor on Thursday in the mat class. 9, 10. Drop the heels. If anybody's interested in taking a seminar with Eric Franklin, he's the guy who does the tapping and that kind of stuff. He's going to do a pelvic floor seminar. It's on Zoom. It's 2 hours. He's very entertaining. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop the heels. Okay, so ready? We did this side, right? So now we're going to do this side. So you're going to go up, over, down, bend. Over. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Good. Come center. Roll down, put the weights down. Roll back up. Without the weights. Up, over, sweep across. There's a little rotation that happens there. To the side, here, bend. lift. I can't even watch myself because I get confused. Around, side. I have trouble with direction already. Here, here, up, over. Option is to pick up the weights, right? So you can pick up the weights if you want. So you're gonna go here, here, over. Be prepared for it. It's different. A lot more trunk activity. Bend, 2 more. Up, reach, over. Bend, reach, up, and over. Woo! And down. Hold your weights. Place your ball behind you. Turn to the side. Take your leg back. Uncurl your toe. Okay? I'm just going to place my weights on my chair right next to me. So what I'm going to try and do is bend this leg. So I'm going to try and pick up that heel. This is a hamstring exercise. If you can't get your leg up, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I think if you kind of pitch your body forward a little bit, it might be a little bit easier. Bend, bend, bend. Yep, hamstring. Bend. 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit back up. Take your weight in your hand. Press back. My palms facing backwards. 3. I'm holding onto the back of the chair so I don't fall off the front of the chair. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the arm, flip the hand over so the palm faces forward. Back. Same area, a little more open in the collarbone. 8, 9, 10. Good, I'm going to bring this leg front. I'm going to lean on my legs and I'm going to pull up. My palm is facing in. My elbow is bending. 2 more. Lots of cracking noises. 1 more time. Drop the arm. Drop your body down. Roll your body up. So I had to get this hand out of the way, right? I'm still half on the chair. I'm literally half on the chair. One of my hips is like about to fall off. So we're going to go over the side, come back up. If you want to move back over on, so you're on the chair more, you can. Get my ball out of the way, right? And up, and roll down, and up, and roll down. Let the weight bring your body down, and then work against it to get back up. Last 2, down. One more time. And back up. Good, I'm going to slide my leg back off again. Okay, bend here. Turn my palm backwards. We're going to lift up. I'm a little obsessed with triceps right now. I don't know why. I just am. Up, 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 back of the arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, and roll up. Good. Turn around so you're facing the other way. If that ball's in your way, get it out of your way. Oops, I lost another ball. Okay, so here we go. Foot off the chair. Uncurl the toes. Lean forward a little bit so you can bend and straighten. If I were really mean, I would make you hold the ball behind your leg there, but I won't do that. Bend, straighten. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good, sit back up, grab your weight, bring your arm back and forward. Palm faces back. I'm holding the back of the chair. My hip is an extension, which is good because when you do the chair exercise stuff, we always have a flexed hip. So you want to keep this leg open for now. And press. Good. Bring it down, turn the hand around so the palm faces front and lift. Same area, a little different configuration. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the leg forward, lean forward onto your elbow, bring the arm down by your side, and pull up. Elbow bends, collarbone stays steady. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the arm, roll up. Those are intense, right, in the back of the shoulder. So we're going to go down using the weight, roll down, roll up. Drop the head and shoulders, roll down. Use the weight to help you go to the floor and then work against it, come up. Articulate your spinal bones. One more time. Good. We're going to go back into triceps. You're going to lean forward and you're going to lift. Palm is up. Short range. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and down. Round up to seated. Turn around, face front. Pick up your ball. Place your weights on the floor. I'm sitting on the front edge. 1 foot on top, 1 foot on the floor. Other foot on top, on the floor. Up. One more each side. Up and up. Okay? So this is no joke. So you're going to lift both legs up at the same time if you want to, and then both legs come off at the same time. You might need to lean back a little bit, but make sure that your pelvis drops back. So it's not a flat back lean back where your ribs are sticking out. You're going to draw your ribs back, tuck your tail underneath you, hold on to the bottom of the chair. On the exhale, the legs will come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Again, if it's too much, do single legs. Right? So I want to stay back in this position. Exhale, pop up the legs and down and up and down. So when my legs lift, I don't want this, right? I don't want that chest to rise. So stay in your C curve and lift. Last 2. Breathe out. 1 more. Out and in. Hands on your knees. Sit up. Rock back, sit up, rock back. 1 more time. Sit up and rock back. Good. Let's come up to standing. Uh-oh, lost my head. Uh-oh, we lost my head. Still working out where I need to put everything so you can see me. It's pretty good. Can't see my feet though. Single weight. Okay. hand here on the chair, single weight here, foot here. So the foot that's closest to the chair is on top of the ball. Okay? Yes? All right, push the ball forward. Bring the arm back. If you're like, no, not liking the balance thing, right? It's too hard with the ball, then just put your foot on the floor, put your foot forward, swing the arm forward, bring your foot back, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna use the ball. So you're gonna push the ball back, and then you're gonna push the ball forward. And push the ball back. So you can even roll your foot over, right? So you go into a flexed foot, and then as you push the ball back, your foot turns over. And front, foot turns over. And back, foot turns over. You have to take your time. Foot turns over to the front. I need you to keep this flexed foot. Okay, you want those toes way up towards the ceiling. From here, you're gonna press down. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let your foot relax. Arm is gonna go straight up to the front. We're gonna go straight to the shoulder and down. 2, 3, my foot's relaxed. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more time. 8, arm down. Flex your foot, press. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Flip the hand over, palm up. Push down into the ball, lift the hand. Exhale, press, press, press. 3 more. Push. 2, 1. Good. Bend your knees. So one foot's on the ball, one foot's on the floor. No sliding hip off, right? You want to stand on that leg. Here we go. Serve out and in. You can go across. Out. You can even turn and in. Open. Close. Open. Your arm travels with your torso. Open. One more time. Open and cross. Whee! Okay? Take that little puppy over to the other side. But before we go over there, face the chair, hands on top, little cat-cow. So you're gonna curl and lengthen and curl. Two more. Curl. One more time. Curl. Now stretch your spine out. Take the leg closest to the front of the camera. Lift it up and down. Don't use your lower back. Use the whole back of your leg to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up. 2. One more time. Up. Switch sides. Lift. 2. Hips stay pretty flush with the floor. Hip doesn't lift up when the leg moves. One more time. Up and down. Round your back. Come up to standing. Good. Go to the other side. Inside foot on the ball. Push it forward. Roll your foot over the top so you can push it back. Yep, gotta kind of fiddle around with it a little bit to get it where you want it, right? And then push it forward. I like more back. I like to be able to get back further. So I just moved that ball back a little bit more so I can get more hip extension. And back to the front. So I'm literally rolling my foot over the top of the ball. It bends, the top of my foot flips. Good. Hold still for a second. Reach and get your weight. Okay. Now we're going to add the weight. So you'll go back, reach the arm, ball forward, arm goes back, forward, front. Not as well as I would like it, but we're working with it. So this leg's already tired, right? The one you're standing on. And then we'll push the ball slightly forward so you can flex your foot and press down. 1, 2, 3, 4. This foot position is really good. It helps you not trip. 7, 8. Let your foot relax. Lift your arm up to your shoulder and down. 8 of these. 5, 6. Good. Flex the foot. Press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Relax for a moment. Add the arm into the exercise. So lift, lift. So Linda, you can turn your hand over. If you have any kind of bicep tendon issues, make your arm comfortable. Don't do it if it bothers you, right? 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull the ball back towards you. Just have your foot rest on top of it. Arm is here, palm is up. You're going to serve. Reach. Good. Then we're going to bring the arm to the side and we're going to twist and come across. Elbow can be bent if it bothers your arm, any part of your arm. Open, torso twist, open. 2 more, open. Good. Center, arm down. Place the weight down. Push the ball onto your chair so you have no risk of tripping on it. Place your hands on the chair. Tuck and curl. At this point, if you're interested, you can lift your heels up. And then drop the heels down to open up the spine. Exhale, curl, lift the heels. You can keep your feet flat if you want. 1 more. Good. Get your spine in a neutral position. So it's not pushed up, it's not dropped. Everything's nice and even. Leg bones, hip bones are even. Here we go. Leg out. One closest to the camera. Super strong arms. Lift. 3. My head's not dropped. I'm looking just past the edge of my chair. 5. Switch sides. Keep the hips really level. Shouldn't be too hard because your hands are on a level surface, so it should be pretty easy to keep the hips level. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Round the spine, lift the heels. Drop the heels down. Go to your fingertips. Okay? So round your spine, round up to standing. So we're going to do it with the heels down first, and then we're going to add the heel lift. Pretty challenging to get up and down with your heels up, just letting you know. Breathe in, exhale, start to roll down. Find the chair with your fingertips. Roll back up again. So you just touch the chair enough to get your fingers down, right? And then roll down. Abs are lifted. Now lift your heels and see if you can roll up to standing with your heels lifted. Very challenging. Whee. Please don't fall. Option, hand on the back of the chair, right? Roll down. Heels lifted. So I've got one hand on the back, one hand on the top. Roll up. Now the trick is you can't push on the chair, right? Drop your heels. My heels are touching. Lift, curl over, fingers touch, roll right back up. And drop your heels. Woo! You guys feel those? All the way up the back of the legs. Let's go to the other side. We'll do 2 on this side. And if you're super daring, you do it without any hands, right? But no falling, please. Not allowed. Okay? So flat feet to go down. Roll down. Fingers touch. Lift the heels. I have one hand on the back of the chair. I'm going to roll up. Super light touch here. Whoa, inhale, exhale, roll down. Lift up to your abs. Roll back up. Drop your heels. Okay? That's enough of that business. Okay, let's turn the chair so the high part is facing you. I'm going to step my front leg back so that I can put my heel down, and I'm going to bend the front. So we're going to get a nice stretch back here where we were just working. So as I bend my front leg, I get more stretch in the back calf as long as the heel stays on the floor. And then I'm going to start to, let's straighten the front leg for a second. And then go back to that front bent leg, bent front leg. And then bend your knee, but don't let your heel come up. Bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten, 2 more, bend. And straighten, 1 more time, bend. And straighten, step forward. Also gives you nice flexion of that ankle. Drop that foot back, bend the front leg. Heel must try to get that heel all the way down. Once you've got that down, you can bend your front knee a little bit more. I'm also opening up my upper back a little bit. Straighten the front leg. And then bend it again and bend your knee. And straighten. And bend the back knee. Bend. 2 more. Bend. 1 more time. Bend. Straighten. Good. Bring that foot forward. All right. Face front. Find your ball. So again, this movement of your foot is really important, especially as we get older. And there's a tendency to not flex your foot when you're trying to step up on top of something, right? Like a curve or something. So you end up with your foot getting stuck, right? It gets caught and then you trip. So I want you to can't see my head. It's okay. So I want you to put your heel, put the ball of your feet on the ball, and I want you to put your heel down so that you've got a lot of flexion here on your ankle. And then I want you to push the ball, but then you have to try and lift your foot off the ball. Push it, lift. These are these front leg muscles that are working. Lift, push, Lift. I wish I had a zoom so I could zoom into my foot. Push. Push down, try to lift up, push down, try to lift up, 2 more. Push down, lift up, 1 more time. Lift up, switch sides. So I get my foot flexed as much as I can, then I press the ball and try to lift. Press, lift. Three more. You should feel those front muscles working 2, 1. Good. Place your foot flat, kick that out of the way, turn your chair back around, pick up your weights, hold them in your hand. Oh my God, you guys almost saw the whole mess that's going on over here of the paint and the paintbrushes. Okay, so having a seat, you ready? Check behind you, make sure you know where your chair is. I'm gonna hold my weights in my hands, I'm gonna hinge at my hip, then I'm gonna bend my knees, come down to seated, hinge forward, stand up, hinge, bend, hinge, stand, hinge, bend your knees. It's when you get close to the chair is when it gets dicey, right? That's when it gets really dicey. So try to really slow yourself down so that you're really working where you're just kind of getting right at the top of the chair, and then you sit down with ease. 1 more time, down, sit, hold, okay? Right arm lifts, left arm lifts. Left arm lifts, right arm lifts. See, my camera's backwards. 1 more each side. Good, let's see if we can do that while we stand up, and 1 arm at a time, okay? Ooh. Okay, here we go. Up, sit, switch sides. Up, sit. So why are we doing 1 arm at a time? Well, it helps cross fire the back muscles. Little cross patterning. And if we were really crazy, we would lift a leg. But don't do that unless you know you've got the balance for it, please. And hold. Nice. All right, let's put these down. Go ahead and move back to the back of the chair. Drop the arms, circle the wrists. And reverse. And then circle the elbow joint. So the upper arm doesn't move. We're just going to circle the elbow joint. Elbow joint's pretty mobile, right? It can circumduct, right? You can go all the way around. Switch the other side. As long as your upper arm is fixed. If you put it out here, right, it can't do much. But down here, okay? And then let's circle the arm joint, okay? Or the shoulder joint. So you're gonna go up, back. I think I'll move up a little bit because my chair's in the way. Up, and I'm also gonna twist my body a little. That's gonna help me circumduct my shoulder. One more and then we'll switch directions. One more time. Good, and then other side. Twist a little bit. 2. Reverse, back. Good. Sitting back. Okay. So straighten one of your legs. It doesn't have to be completely straight. You're going to circle just your ankle. So now we're going to work the ankle joint. Reverse. Good. And now we'll do the knee. So if you fix your upper leg, it doesn't move a lot. Reverse. Your foot will want to help. Good, and then we'll slide the knee open and close, open. Your leg can circumduct completely, but because we're sitting, we can't do that. That's what leg circles are for when you're on the mat. One more time, out and in, other leg, small circles. Reverse. Good, and then we'll try to do the knee without your thigh moving, which is not easy. And then the hip opens and close. Two more. Good, we'll scoot to the front edge. We'll keep the legs open. Try not to fall off. Thank you very much. Hands on the inside, drop the head and shoulders. Roll down. Breathe in at the bottom, exhale, come up. And roll down. One more time, roll down. Roll up. And then we'll just do the cervical neck. So look to your side, roll your head forward. Take your time. I am not a big fan of going to the back. I just like to go side and forward. Turn forward. Oh, and enjoy the cracking, turn, roll. So your neck is not a joint like your elbows and your knees and your hips are, right? One more. Super noisy, right? Last time. And center. Woo. Okay, I think we're done. That was fun.